Welcome back to our CEO.CA viewers. My name is Amrit Gill, and we're at PDAC in Toronto, Canada, the world's premier mineral exploration and mining convention. Joining me now is Taj Singh, President, CEO, and Director of NOA Lithium Brines. How are you doing?
Very good. Thanks for having us today.
So you've been attending this conference for the last 4 days now. Why has this one stood out from the rest?
I think it's kind of the first conference that's been back to normal, if you will. It's been really nice to see people you may have not seen in 3-4 years. It's been really good, really busy, well attended, and yeah, I think really productive. And people getting back to the norm has been really nice to see people face to face.
Well, tell us a little bit about NOA Lithium Brines and the vision for the company.
Perfect. NOA Lithium Brines is a brand new, just very recently listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange, lithium exploration and development company. We are focused on Northwest Argentina. The ticker is NOAL on the TSX Venture. So we're focused on acquiring assets with significant resource potential and then developing them towards production. Obviously, lithium supply-demand fundamentals are extremely strong, and so we're located in probably the most prolific region for lithium deposits currently. About half the world's lithium production comes from the area we're in, called the Lithium Triangle in South America, and about over half the world's production comes from there. So we're in the right region. We're focused on 3 projects: the Rio Grande project, the Arizaro project, and the Salinas Grandes project. And we're focused on all of them, getting them ready for drilling them, and then working towards a resource. And we believe we're in the right region with the right team, and we're excited to be now listed and being kind of the newest key player in the region. We also, I will note, have one of the largest land packages of any lithium company in the area that's not a major. So. Definitely some good potential.
Yeah, lots going on and lots to undertake as well. So tell us a little bit about your experience and the team around you.
Perfect. I've been in mining for my whole career, about 2 decades. Just prior to this, I was president and CEO of Discovery Silver. Took the company from IPO, starting market cap of $10–15 million, but grew it all the way to over 500 million market cap over 5 years. And they are developing the world's largest silver deposit located in Mexico. So that's where I was focused. At the same time, I was also founding I was an independent director and founding director at GT Gold, which was acquired by Newmont Corporation, that's located in British Columbia, gold copper project. So significant experience on this side of things. The team is also has a lot of experience in Argentina. A couple of our board members have been very involved with other large producers in the area, including Lithium Americas and Ganfeng, which are some of the largest producers in the world. And also the founders of NOA were actually also found the company called Abra Silver, which is in the area. That company's going from about 10 million market cap to about a couple hundred million market cap. So very good growth there as well. And they're in the same region we're in. So a lot of the contacts, networks, to be able to get things done, permitting, and it's been really helpful to have the team already in place to get that done.
Yeah, well, NOA Lithium Brines went public last week. Tell us a little bit about that process, how long it took, and why you decided to do so.
Yeah, so deciding to take it public, I think we're in the resource sector. You kind of, if you know you're going to be raising capital pretty regularly, it's a good idea to go public, and the venture's always been useful for that. So that was a pretty easy reason to do that. The process took probably for 5–6 months at least. A lot of the filings needed to be prepared to get to the venture, technical reports obviously for your material properties. So it took quite a bit of time, making sure all the financials of the private company were sorted out, the legals, etc. So it took about 5–6 months, and in conjunction with that, we raised capital. We raised almost $8.5 million to get us going, which we now have. So the treasury's bolstered, and we can get some work done and start putting out some exciting results. So it took about 5–6 months, and we're excited now to be trading.
And you are operating in the Lithium Triangle. Could you further elaborate on the appeal of that region and the upside for investors?
Okay, so the Lithium Triangle, I mentioned it before, but as I noted, almost half the world's reserves of lithium and production is from this area. Some of the largest and lowest cost operations come from this area. The process they use for producing the lithium is from lithium brines, which is kind of underground saltwater deposits, which are widely known as being the lowest cost method of producing lithium concentrates. And specific to that, Argentina, really, I want to focus on is really a country that's getting hot. So in this Lithium Triangle, you kind of have Chile, Bolivia, and Argentina. Argentina is getting a lot of attention because Chile, the largest producer currently, is kind of nationalized lithium. They're kind of controlling the acquisition of lithium assets. The permitting process is a lot more prolonged and things like that. They've declared lithium a strategic metal. And so things are a little tougher. They've kind of also capped how much you can produce for producers. So it's getting tougher in Chile. I think that's why a lot of people are looking at Argentina, because Argentina treats lithium as any other metal. There's no restrictions on it. The process to acquire assets or permit assets with lithium is the same as with gold or silver or any other metal and mineral. So it's been very good. Argentina's been getting a lot of attention in the past 3 years. $10 billion has been invested in mining in Argentina. 40% or so of that is lithium. And then even more specifically, it matters what province you're in. And we're located in probably the best province in Argentina, very mining friendly, for doing mining business. It's the Salta province in the northwest. And it is ranked number 2 in the most recent Fraser Institute Investment Attractive Index in Latin America, and it is top quartile worldwide in terms of a mining jurisdiction. So great place to be to get things done, and then obviously the prospectivity around us. That's it's been blessed with a lot of geologic potential. So yeah, we're really excited about the area we're in.
Yeah, well, we've seen a spectacular rise in lithium prices for the last 2 years, followed by a cooling off. Do you feel that lithium is following a typical mining supercycle?
I definitely think, lithium's been strong here for a couple of years. I definitely think it's going to be much more sustained. It just goes back to supply and demand fundamentals. A lot of people talk about, it's just gone so much, it's a bubble, but it consistently stays high. And I don't really think it's going anywhere. If you look at kind of demand, just a few interesting numbers. In the States, by 2030, they want to have 50% of their vehicles be zero emission vehicles. UK, they're going to ban all internal combustion cars and vans after 2030. China has tripled their clean cars, production and sales in the past 5 years. And then even the White House, they've noted that by 2030, the global lithium demand is going to go up about 5 times, and it's going to increase by about 40 times versus now by 2040. So it's not going anywhere. They're going to need lithium for this electric vehicle revolution we have on our hands. So I think we're really in a good spot. If you look at kind of the last part of it is the supply. Last year we had almost a 25,000 ton per year supply. So that's about a mine, 1 or 2 mines short of full supply to meet supply. By 2030 will be estimated by Benchmark Mineral Intelligence is almost a 300,000 ton per year supply shortage. So that's almost 12, 15 lithium mines have to pop up. So it's definitely, I think the supply demand fundamentals are clearly showing that lithium will have sustained strength over the coming years.
Well, how do you see that capital from the auto manufacturer space trickling into the junior arena?
Yeah, listen, it's already happened. It's surprising, but I think what they've decided is these companies are so large. I think they've decided let's just go right to the source to secure our supply for electric vehicles, the main material for the batteries for electric vehicles. So you've seen Tesla show significant interest in Sigma, a big lithium miner in Brazil. You've seen GM now become the largest shareholder, I believe, of Lithium Americas, big Canadian headquartered lithium company, and I think it'll continue. These auto companies are so large that just go right to the source, and yeah, I think it really will continue to see capital flow into the lithium companies from the auto manufacturers.
Well, what can investors expect for the rest of 2023 from NOA Lithium Brines?
So for this year, it's a pretty simple plan. We're listed now. Within a few days, we'll be starting to drill, which is what everyone wants to know. Just start seeing results coming out. So within the next few weeks or so, we'll start seeing results coming out from our drilling at our flagship Rio Grande project. And then the plan is on the other projects to get them ready for drilling later in the year or in early 2024. We will begin doing some geophysical work and other things that will help us get ready for drilling. And then again, back to our flagship project, our real aim is by the late part of this year, early part of next year, to have a first resource ever on this project. We feel like the probability of success is very high. There's lots of historical data around it. There's actually an existing resource from another very large company around us. So we think there's a really good chance to have a very favorable result. Grades are very strong, and we hope this drilling will really show that. So we've got a pretty active drill program planned for the year, and keep the news flowing, and keep investors' interest.
Is there any other message that you'd like to share with potential investors?
Yeah, perfect. I just want to say, NOA Lithium Brines, brand new player in the most prolific region in the world for lithium production. Very, very large land package, probably one of the largest not owned by a major lithium company. Very active 2023, lots of news expected. And there's lots of new lithium companies popping up, but what I would say is we're in an area that's tried, tested, and true. We've got the team that's done it before, and we're around a multitude of operations. So I think the likelihood of our success is very strong. And again, we're supported. This is all supported by great fundamentals for lithium for the coming years.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, Taj. Take care.
Thank you very much.